Crypto price prediction, a promising but struggling coin. The coin of collateralized asset transfer network Fleexa is in a particularly volatile mood today, 25 April, having risen 9% to $0.023, only to fall sharply, then to rise even higher, and then to fall again. The coin had slowly stumbling its way back into growth as it entered April, but then declined before another volatile period took it as high as $0.0244 before plunging down and kicking off this latest round of seesaw pricing. Even by the high standards of cryptocurrencies, AMP shows a particular tendency for sharp price swings. But, generally speaking, the peaks are successively lower, and the coin's value is nearly 80% off its all-time high of last June. So what's next for AMP? Can it gain momentum and break out of this long, disappointing decline? If so, what is a realistic target price for the near future? In this article, we will look at various predictions and analysis, review the latest news developments, and assess some of the many Fleexa coin price predictions to help you understand if AMP should be part of your portfolio. What you need to know about the AMP crypto coin. What is the AMP crypto coin? The AMP coin is unique in several ways. It is designed to decentralize risk in a payment transaction by dramatically reducing the assurance cost from existing counterparty networks, as well as incorporating a novel partition interface to facilitate the interoperability of staking contracts for any surety mechanism. AMP is ERC20 compatible and operates as the exclusive collateral token of the Fleexa network, a merchant network that accepts low-cost digital payments in a fraud-proof manner. Payments are guaranteed in real time using AMP as collateral, which decentralizes risk, while proceeds from merchant fees are used to autonomously open market purchase AMP tokens. The tokens feature on-chain collateral managers, otherwise known as smart contracts, which lock and release AMP as collateral for transactions made with other cryptocurrencies. How many AMP coins are there? There are currently 42.23 billion AMP coins in circulation, out of a maximum supply of 92.55 billion, and a total supply of 99.21 billion, according to CoinMarketCap on 25 April. To access the Fleexa network, applications can supply AMP to a designated smart contract via meta-staking. This process requires participants to stake AMP into pools that secure the network. It is worth noting that the AMP token contract is immutable and collateral pools are permissionless, so that participants can supply withdrawal without time, financial, or competitive restriction. AMP can be described as a form of transaction insurance, because if a transaction on the Fleexa network fails as a result of lengthy transaction times, the AMP cryptocurrency steps in to offset those losses. What is Fleexa's role in the transaction process? Well, the network includes various exchanges and financial institutions to provide complaint settlement across multiple jurisdictions. Fleexa then integrates natively with existing point-of-sale (POS) systems and online platforms to enable payment in a typical checkout experience. More specifically, Fleexa decentralizes transaction insurance, decoupling merchant settlement from the initial consumer payment to provide immediate finality as a service, thus enabling payment functionality, applications, and communities to collectively stake AMP tokens on behalf of users. In other AMP crypto news, users around the world have staked $710 million in AMP to back Fleexa payments as of 10 March. It was $1.3 billion on 6 January. It had received a 40% boost to its price on 23 November, when leading exchange Binance announced it was making AMP available to its users. On 1 December, Fleexa announced that Solana's asset the Sol would be accepted on the network. This, it said, means the fastest blockchain meets the fastest and most fraud-proof payments network. On 4 December, Fleexa announced it can now service sushi payments. In a Twitter poll as to which asset should be added next, Matic came top, closely followed by Algo. On 7 January, it was listed on the exchange Bitstamp for the first time. On 14 January, AMP became available on Vault, a sort of bank for cryptocurrencies, which offers AMP holders full support for trading, lending, borrowing, and saving. On 17 March, it tweeted that it was partnering with Ondo Finance to join the Frax as a service. With $10 million of coin being committed by both sides, AMP said this will be the deepest AMP liquidity pool on any DEX, decentralized exchange, and adding that this means more options for fulfilling trades and a new decentralized stablecoin pair to trade against. Frax is a stablecoin whose supply is backed by collateral, and Algorithm.let's take a look at the latest news and developments, as well as the long-term forecast for the AMP crypto price prediction. When did the AMP coin come out? The AMP coin launched in 2020.